Conquering the dreaded awkward silence. Preparation is key. Small talk. Those two little words can strike fear into the hearts of even the most confident individuals. We've all been there. Those awkward silences, the forced smiles, the desperate search for something, anything to talk about. But what if I told you that small talk doesn't have to be a source of anxiety? The truth is, small talk is like any other skill. With a little practice and preparation, anyone can master it. Think about it. Athletes train rigorously before a big game. Musicians spend hours rehearsing before a concert. Approaching social situations with the same mindset can make a world of difference. One of the simplest yet most effective ways to prepare is to have a mental list of conversation starters at the ready. Think about current events, popular movies, or hobbies you enjoy. Having a few go-to topics can be a lifesaver when you find yourself struggling to break the ice. Remember, preparation is about building your confidence. When you feel prepared, you're less likely to be caught off guard and more likely to approach social situations with a positive attitude. And that, my friends, is half the battle won. From hello to tell me more, navigating the stages of conversation. Imagine conversations as a journey with different stages. It starts with small talk, like dipping your toes in the water. This is where you use those handy conversation starters about the weather, current events, or shared interests. The goal here isn't to dive deep, it's about establishing a comfortable connection. As the conversation flows, you naturally progress to fact disclosure. You share a bit more about yourself, your job, hobbies, or background. This stage is about building rapport and finding common ground. Next comes opinion sharing. Now you're venturing into slightly deeper waters, expressing your thoughts and feelings on various topics. This is where the conversation becomes more engaging and you start to see the other person's personality shine through. Finally, you reach emotional openness. This is the deepest level of conversation, reserved for close relationships. It's about sharing personal experiences, vulnerabilities, and dreams. Not every conversation will reach this stage, and that's perfectly okay. Understanding these stages helps you navigate conversations with more awareness. Remember, it's a gradual process. Like climbing a mountain, you don't start at the summit. Take it one stage at a time and enjoy the journey. Unlocking deeper connections, the power of sharing and stories. Have you ever noticed how a good story can captivate a room? Stories have an incredible power to draw people in, to create a sense of connection and shared experience. And the best part? You don't have to be a master storyteller to harness this power. Incorporating mini-stories into your conversations can make them instantly more engaging and memorable. These don't have to be epic tales of adventure. Even a simple anecdote about a funny encounter at the grocery store or a recent travel experience can work wonders. When you share a story, you're giving the other person a glimpse into your world, your perspective, your unique way of seeing things. This creates an instant bond, a sense of shared understanding that goes beyond surface-level chatter. Remember, the goal is not to impress with extraordinary tales, but to connect through relatable experiences. By opening up and sharing a part of yourself, you invite the other person to do the same, paving the way for a deeper and more meaningful connection. Keeping the conversation flowing, tapping into free association. Ever find yourself at a loss for words? That awkward silence looming like a dark cloud. We've all been there. But what if I told you there's a simple yet powerful technique to keep the conversation flowing effortlessly? It's called free association. Think of it like a mental game of ping pong. One word or phrase triggers another, leading to unexpected and engaging conversations. Let's say someone mentions they love to travel. Instead of asking the typical, "Where have you been?" try free associating: travel, adventure, passport stamps, street food, hidden gems. Suddenly, you're not just talking about destinations, but about the thrill of adventure, the joy of discovering new cultures through food, the excitement of finding hidden gems off the beaten path. See how that simple shift in mindset can open up a world of conversational possibilities. Free association helps you break free from predictable scripts and tap into your natural curiosity. It's about following the threads of conversation wherever they may lead, uncovering unexpected connections and shared interests along the way. We often think of great conversationalists as those who can talk effortlessly on any topic, but the truth is, the real magic lies in asking the right questions. Questions are like keys, unlocking the doors to deeper understanding, shared experiences, and meaningful connections. But not all questions are created equal. Avoid closed-ended questions that result in simple yes or no answers. Instead, focus on open-ended questions that invite the other person to share their thoughts, feelings, and experiences. Instead of asking, "Do you like to read?" try, "What kind of books do you enjoy?" See the difference. The first question leads to a dead end, while the second opens up a world of possibilities for further conversation. Asking insightful questions shows genuine interest and encourages the other person to open up. It's about listening actively, paying attention to their responses, and asking follow-up questions that demonstrate you're truly engaged in the conversation. Beyond small talk, building meaningful relationships. You might be wondering, what's the point of all this small talk anyway? It's a valid question, after all. Who wants to spend their time discussing the weather or the latest celebrity gossip? The truth is, small talk is not an end in itself. It's a gateway. Think of it as the foundation upon which you build stronger, more meaningful relationships. Every conversation, no matter how casual, has the potential to deepen connections and forge lasting bonds. By mastering the art of small talk, you equip yourself with the tools to initiate conversations, build rapport, and nurture connections that extend far beyond the initial encounter. It's about recognizing that every interaction, no matter how brief, is an opportunity to connect with another human being on a deeper level. So the next time you find yourself engaging in small talk, remember that you're not just filling the silence, you're planting seeds. Seeds that with time and care can blossom into meaningful friendships, professional collaborations, and perhaps even lifelong connections. Practice makes perfect, turning small talk into second nature. Mastering any skill takes practice, and small talk is no exception. The more you practice, the more natural and effortless it will become. The good news is, opportunities for practice are all around us, at the grocery store, in line for coffee, at a networking event. Challenge yourself to strike up conversations with people you encounter throughout your day. Start small, a simple good morning to the barista, or a compliment to a stranger on their unique necklace. Remember, every interaction is a chance to hone your skills. Don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone, experiment with different conversation starters, and practice the techniques we've discussed. The more you practice, the more confident you'll become, and soon, small talk will feel less like a chore and more like a natural and enjoyable part of your daily interactions. The confidence factor. How mastering small talk empowers your social life. Imagine walking into a room full of strangers and feeling a surge of confidence, knowing you have the power to strike up engaging conversations with anyone. That's the transformative power of mastering small talk. When you feel confident in your ability to communicate effectively, it positively impacts every aspect of your social life. You're more likely to approach new people, network effectively, and build lasting connections. This newfound confidence extends beyond social settings. It spills over into your professional life, empowering you to speak up in meetings, present your ideas with conviction, and build stronger relationships with colleagues and clients. Mastering small talk is about more than just making conversation. It's about unlocking your inner confidence, breaking free from social anxieties, and embracing the joy of human connection. Unlocking a world of possibilities. The transformative power of connection. In a world that's increasingly digitally driven, it's easy to underestimate the power of human connection. But the truth is, we crave connection. It's fundamental to our well-being, our happiness, and our sense of belonging. Every conversation, no matter how small, has the potential to brighten someone's day, to spark a new idea, to forge a connection that could last a lifetime. By embracing the art of small talk, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. So go out there, strike up conversations, ask questions, share your stories, and watch as the transformative power of connection enriches your life in countless ways. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, or in this case, a single hello.